Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nedark, and we are still playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Complete Edition. This time, we've left off exactly where we were last time, and I'm going to bring my hero back down to the castle and hopefully get a spell book for him. Meanwhile, my other hero, Sylvia, is going to be collecting this gold into this watermill, and lots of pixies. And a horde of grand elves. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe and actually head towards this lumber yard. Then I'm gonna come to my castle. What do I want to build? What do I need for Griffin Tower? Blacksmith and barracks. Okay, well, what do I need for barracks? Blacksmith. Okay, blacksmith it is. Now, the blacksmith allows you to recruit ballistas for your military. And I believe it is one of the special buildings only for the castle fortress. And like each different fortresses get different sort of special buildings. And I guess the blacksmith, Brotherhood of the Sword, Griffin Bastion are them for the castle type. There's a bunch of different type of castles. This one is ironically called Castle, so thanks for that. Thanks for that New World Computing. We've also got Inferno, Flux, Necropolis, Ramparts, Dix. It's been forever since I've actually played this game. Like, this is the first ever game that I ever played seriously. Like, game that isn't Thomas the Tank Engine for like N64 or Porky Pig's Halloween bullshit thing for N64. Like, this is the first game I've ever actually played seriously. And that was when I was like 7 maybe at latest. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a barracks. And this is all very nostalgic for me. And because of that, I'm gonna keep my armies in order of weakest unit to strongest unit down here, even though that might not be the best tactical decision. It's always worked out for me in the past. Because oddly enough, weakest unit, you get more of them when you, well, I guess not oddly enough, but weakest units, you get more of them when, as the game goes on. And the stronger units, you have less of them. Like, these guys recruit at, how many is it? 21 a week. But these swordsmen only recruit at 6 per week. And then the angels down here only recruit at, I think, 2 a week. So, it kind of balances out your forces, so you have an even amount of power throughout. Alright, so we actually get you a ballista too. I'm gonna put that in there. And we'll get you a spell book. And we'll get your spells there. Alright, now, come over here to Bloodlust, and let's see if we can't take on these familiars down here. If not, this is gonna end horribly, and actually might end up ending the series. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and save real quick, so let me cut this out. Okay, and we're back. So, now then, let's take on these familiars. Alright, so this is the battle map. Now, up here is my hero, and I get to basically there's an order on which troops can move, and it's turn-based combat. So what I can do is I can either have my griffins move up to as far as it goes, or what I can do is cast a spell, which I think I might do. Magic Arrow does 20 points of damage, so let's go ahead and cast that on these guys here, these 43 familiars. 5, nice. Now, there is a little bit of a combat log here. And it says Magic Arrow does 20 damage, 5 familiars perish, so you can see what everything does. So I'm going to move my griffins up, but not all the way, because I don't want them getting slaughtered. Those familiars are gonna come forward. Oh god, that was so close. Okay. Let's move my swordsman up right away. And we'll move my pikeman down. Okay, good. I'm actually gonna bring them around here. That way, these guys can definitely get in an attack next turn. And I'm gonna shoot with my archers. And the ballista automatically fires because I don't have enough of a ballistic skill from the hero. As you up your ballistic skill, your health skill, or your first aid skill rather, and your catapult skill, you will be granted, I guess, control of each of those war machines. The catapult, however, is only given to you during a siege of a castle, so I'm not going to have one in regular combat like this. There we go. 172 experience. Only lost 3 pikemen, and they lost 43 familiars. It's pretty good. So, let's go reap our spoils here. Stone skin. Ooh, that's good early on. And then, we've got a treasure chest. This offers a reward of gold or experience. I'm not really hitting on gold just yet, so I'm going to go with experience here. Now, we've got lots of goblins. Those are the basic ones for, I believe it's called Fortress Castle. And the familiars were the upgraded basics, for, like the upgraded bottom tier guys for the Inferno. So I'm going to go ahead and next turn... Oh, I guess we can fight him this turn. Cool. Alright, so, what do I want to do here? I'm almost out of spell points. Not happy about that. But, I'm going to actually move these guys up a little bit. And you don't want to move strongest unit up by itself, because then they will get swarmed. And if you have a lot of these guys, they can do a lot of damage, even if they're just the bottom tier guys. The weakest units. So, I'm mostly concerned about... well, I've got a better shot at these guys, as represented by the whole arrow, as opposed to the broken arrow. So, I'm gonna go ahead and make my shot count, and take on those guys. 11! Nice! So, I'm actually gonna swing my griffins down... let's get those guys. Ooh. Boy. And slash them. Swordsman. Alright, and stab, and they're dead. Excellent. So I'm gonna bring my pikemen down around here, because they cannot actually cross over this obstacle in the battle map. I lost a griffin. No. Okay. How much health do you have left? 10. No. Yep. I'm gonna fall back here. I'm gonna pull you back and let my swordsman take out those 8 up there. There we go. And then counterattack my swordsman should kill them. Yep, just like that. There we go. And they're gone. Alright. So I'm thinking Orin looks like he's going to be our main sort of assault army to begin with here. With Sylvia running either the town itself, which you don't need to do, but it's easier, because of protection and the hero. There are certain artifacts that the hero can have here that will increase, I guess, population in the town, and thus increase the units you can purchase. So she's either going to be doing that or running reinforcements back and forth between the town and Orin here. So I'm going to actually send her back home. Actually going to send her there. That's the School of War. Which means you can increase an attack or defense skill for 1,000 gold, which is a pretty good deal. Next turn. going to do the obelisk. Now, obelisks are sort of like puzzle maps, like puzzle piece maps. Each obelisk you visit will uncover a piece of the puzzle seen here, and basically it'll show a picture of the map somewhere in the world, and somewhere in that picture is an artifact. So we can go around and dig in the ground, like that's an actual skill here, and hopefully uncover an artifact. However, I have no clue where that is because I don't know anything about the world. So I'm just gonna go monastery, treasure chest. I'm actually gonna go maybe attack those pixies. Yeah, let's attack. Actually, let's bring you up to the university first. Attack skill, please. And come around here. Now you also go into the School of War. We're gonna increase your defense skill. Bring you to there. And then I still can't get any of those. So Griffin Tower or Monastery? Ooh. Monastery are good because they allow us to recruit monks, and monks are good because they are the much stronger version of the archers. Like, they don't have any sort of close combat penalty, they have much stronger assault attack, ranged attacks rather, so I am tempted to get monks as soon as possible. And I think I will. There we go. Monks. Now I can upgrade, actually not upgrade, but purchase my monks. There we go, 3 monks. They've got 12 attack skill, 7 defense skill, 12 shots, damage 10 to 12, and 30 health. So not bad at all. You haven't actually visited that yet, have you? No, you haven't, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that experience. And advanced archery here. Let's grab that gold, I didn't notice. And then we'll come down here. You go in there. And what we're gonna do next is doubles base creature growth. Let's actually do that because it's about to be in the next week here. So I'll be getting more creatures. Ooh, spell scroll, that could be useful actually. Could run around and grab that actually. Few earth, okay, well it wasn't as useful as I hoped. Treasure chest. I'm gonna need gold for the next turn. And we'll bring her back.